Hello students, let us come to the next case of particular integral. In my previous videos, I have discussed about complementary factor. Then I have discussed about case 1 when you have e to the power ax plus b. Then I have discussed about sin ax plus b and cos ax plus b. Then I have discussed about polynomial. And now come to the next category where you have the combination of exponential and a function v. Now this function v can be your sin ax, cos ax or polynomial. Now here you should remember one thing, that in case if they give right e to the power ax and e to the power bx, so never apply this concept. What you can do, you can write e to the power x a plus b. Same way if they are giving sin hx and e to the power say 2x. So remember that sin hx is equal to e to the power x minus e to the power minus x upon 2. So this will also get converted to the case 1. So don't get confused. In this category you will have exponential along with either sin cos or with polynomial. Okay. So now let us see what to do in this category. So when you are finding out particular integral and you have the format this, what I will be doing, I will first write e to the power ax here, means it is solved, and v upon f of d plus a. So now whatever is formed here, that will be solved based on what is the value of v. If it is sin ax, we can solve it by putting d square is equal to minus a square. If it is x to the power n, we can do it by division, right? So this is the main concept. When you have a combination, you can do like that. In this, you can convert one more category to this, which is suppose you have x sin 2x, right? So now we know that e to the power ix is equal to cos x plus I sin x, right? So when I write like this, if I say you, what is a real part of cos x? What is the real part of e to the power ix? So you will say cos x. If I say what is the imaginary part of e to the power ix, you will say sin x, right? So if you have sin 2x, so what I will be doing, I will see like this, e to the power 2ix is cos 2x plus I sin 2x. So this question can be written as imaginary part of e to the power 2ix into x. So imaginary part of e to the power 2ix is what? Sin 2x into x. So it became the question. So when you multiply a polynomial and trigonometric function, you can go for this approach. Anyways, this is a different category. There is one direct formula also to handle this. I just told you that this can be converted to this format. Right now our focus will be to solve this type of question, this category only, where e to the power ax and v is there. I won't be taking the questions right now for this category. I just told you that category can be reduced to this category as well. Okay. So let us start with the questions to understand. Since you have the basic concept, now all of you know how to find out complementary factor. So in every question I will not solve the complementary factor. I will just teach you how to do the PI. And anyways, this type of function like d square minus 5d plus 6 we have done in almost 10 questions. So better we'll skip the CF, but in exam you have to write. You have to first step you have to write auxiliary equation. Then second step you have to write complementary factor, and then you have to go to PI. Okay, so let us start with PI. So PI in this category is e to the power 2x cos 2x upon d square minus 5d plus 6. Okay. Next step what I'll do, I'll write e to the power 2x here. Now coefficient of x is 2. So in place of d, I should put d plus 2 in the denominator. Right? 5d plus 2 plus 6. Okay, so what I'll get? Now this e to the power 2x is solved. I'll not touch it again. So cos 2x upon a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, simplify it further, e to the power 2x cos 2x upon d square minus d Okay, then 6 plus 4, 10, 10 minus 10, that is also gone. So I am left with only d square minus d. Okay, now this exponential though is sorted. Now my target is to solve this part. Now which category is this? This is case 2 where you have cos ax or sin ax. So what was the concept in this? We were putting d square is equal to minus a square. If you don't know this concept, please go through the previous video and learn how to handle cos and sin. Okay. So now you have cos 2x upon, here a value is 2. So 2 square is 4. So in place of d square I should put minus 4. Okay. And now denominator I got this. So what I'll do, I don't want this minus sign. If you want to keep, no issues, but I personally avoid handling the minus sign. So the moment I take this minus sign, I get d plus 4 or 4 plus d, whatever you like, you can write. Okay. Now how to get rid of this 4 plus d? You have to rationalize it. So now you will have minus e to the power 2x, 4 minus d upon 4 minus d and 4 plus d. I'll remind you again here at this point that this is already solved. So it has to do nothing with this thing. So keep it out only. Okay, and cos 2x. And please don't multiply this side, because these are the operator which has to be operated on cos 2x. So they should come before cos 2x. So minus e to the power 2x, open the bracket in the numerator, 4 cos 2x minus d cos 2x. And denominator it is a plus b, a minus b, so 16 minus d square. Correct? And what is the value of d square we are using here? See here, 4 cos 2x. d of cos 2x means what? Differentiation of cos 2x. So plus 2 sin 2x upon 16 minus 4. Right? Because d square here we did, d square is equal to minus 4. So now I have minus e to the power 2x, 4 cos 2x plus 2 sin 2x upon 20. So this is my pi. Okay. So this is my pi which I have got, that minus e to the power 2x upon 20, 4 cos 2x and 2 sin 2x. Okay. So now let us move to the next question. Okay. Now I will suggest all of you to pause the video, give a try and then see the solution. Okay. CF I am not doing. First step, you write down auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation will be m square minus 4m plus 4 is equal to 0. So m will be 2 comma 2. So your CF will be C1 plus C2x e to the power 2x. It is a repeated root. If you have confusion in this, please go through the video based on complementary factor. There are 2 videos for complementary factor. Now let us start with pi. Okay. So pi is equal to x cube e to the power 2x upon d square minus 4d plus 4. Okay. Now next step, what I'll do, e to the power 2x is sorted and I'll write x cube upon, in place of d I should write d plus 2 minus 4 d plus 2 plus 4. Okay. Then you have e to the power 2x x cube upon a square plus b square plus 4d minus 4d minus 8 plus 4. So you got e to the power 2x x cube upon d square. Now plus 4d and minus 4d gone. 4 plus 4 8 minus 8 gone. So I am left with this. Now what is the meaning of only d in the denominator? I told you 1 by d of fx means integration of fx. Now here it is 2 times. So I'll write e to the power 2x double integration of x cube dx dx. Okay. So first I'll do e to the power 2x. What is the integration of x cube? X to the power 4 by 4. right? In the next step, e to the power 2x, x to the power 5 upon 20. So this is my pi. And my final answer y will be equal to CF plus pi. Easy, right? Let us try one more question. Again, I will suggest you pause the video, do it yourself, then play the video and check. Now what will be the auxiliary equation here? M square plus 2m plus 1 is equal to 0. So that will be m plus 1 ka whole square. So m will be minus 1 comma minus 1. So what will be the CF? C1 plus C2x and outside the bracket e to the power minus x. So let me do now pi. Pi is equal to e to the power minus x upon x square d square plus 2d plus 1. Okay. Now can I write it like this? E to the power minus x, x to the power minus 2 upon d square plus 2d plus 1. So now it is my exponential plus v concept. So how to solve it? E to the power minus x gone out, x to the power minus 2 upon d plus 1, d plus a we put usually, है and what is a here? Minus 1. So d minus 1 square plus 2 d minus 1 plus 1. So this is e to the power minus x, x to the power minus 2 d square minus 2d plus 1 plus 2d minus 2 plus 1. So e to the power minus x, x to the power minus 2, again see, cancel, cancel. So d square. So the same thing as in the previous question, I will get double integration of x to the power minus 2 dx dx. Okay. Now tell me, what is the integration of x to the power n? It is x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So apply it. So e to the power minus x integral x to the power minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 dx. So it is e to the power minus x and integral minus 1 by x dx. Okay, x to the power minus 1 is 1 by x. Now how to integrate this? E to the power minus x, negative sign I will put here. What is the integration of 1 by x? Log x. So this is my pi. And what will be my final answer? Final answer will be CF plus pi. Correct? I hope this is clear to all of you. Yeah, so let's move to the next question now. Now again, pause your video and try to do it yourself and then you cross check the answer. Now here again, what will be the auxiliary equation? M square minus 2m plus 1. So m will be 1 comma 1. So what will be CF? C1 plus C2x outside the bracket e to the power x. So let's start with pi. Pi is equal to x e to the power x sin x upon d square minus 2d plus 1. Now it looks scary because I have 3 functions. But I will start turn-wise. I will start with my exponential. Okay. So when I keep my exponential out, I am left with the remaining function always. And in place of d, I should put d plus a. Here, what is the value of a? The coefficient of x is 1. So d plus 1 square minus 2d plus 1 plus 1. Okay. So this will become e to the power x, x sin x upon d square plus 2d plus 1 minus 2d minus 2 plus 1. So this is e to the power x, x sin x upon d square. Correct? Remaining all are getting cancelled. So now it is e to the power x double integration x sin x dx. dx. Correct? So this will be equal to e to the power x integral. Now I will apply by parts. This is u, this is v. So first function, integration of second is minus cos x. Okay? Minus integral d by dx of x is 1, and then integration of sin x is cos x, and then cos x is sin x. So plus sin x. Correct? And now this is equal to e to the power x integration of minus x cos x dx plus integration of sin x dx. Again integrated by parts. Now if I integrate it by parts, how I'll do? Minus sign I am keeping out to avoid confusion. First function integration of cos x is sin x minus integral d by dx of x is 1. Integration of cos is sin and sin is cos. So this will become plus cos, because integration of sin x is minus cos x. Okay, and integration of sin x here is minus cos x. So this will become e to the power x minus x sin x minus 2 cos x. One is this, one is this. So this is my pi. Correct? Now if you look at my few particular shorts, I have taught you a very easy method to do by parts integration, where you can do it in few minutes. For example, when I integrated here x sin x, so instead of applying the by parts rule, you can do like this: differentiate first column 1 and 0, integrate second column, so it will be minus cos x and then minus sin x. Then draw the cross lines, put it plus, put it minus. So what will be the first term? Minus x cos x and then plus sin x. You check your answer here, it is exactly same thing. So without applying by parts, you can always get the answer if you use this method. If you look at the shorts which I have uploaded on my channel, you can see I have solved many questions by this method, where you can get the answer in seconds for by parts integration. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Okay, now again same category of question. It will be little lengthy because I can see the power and all. Since x square is there, the integral will take time. The remaining is perfectly fine. Now if you want to start this question along with the 8, you can start along with the 8. If you want to keep 8 on hold, you can keep it on hold, and at the end whatever answer comes, you can multiply it by 8. Okay, let us start this. Again CF you can write down. It will be 2 comma 2, and CF will be C1 plus C2x e to the power 2x, because we can see that it is a minus b whole square formula. Right, let us start with pi. Now pi is equal to 8 e to the power 2x x square sin 2x. I usually keep the constant because otherwise sometime I forget to write it at the end, and why to lose the marks unnecessary. Okay, now exponential is there with something, so let us take out exponential. So constant also I am writing outside. So I am left with x square sin 2x upon d plus 2 square minus 4d plus 2 plus 4. Okay, so 8 e to the power 2x x square sin 2x upon a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 4d minus 8 plus 4. So this is 8 e to the power 2x, okay, x square sin 2x upon d square. Correct? So again I reach to the same point where I have 8 e to the power 2x and double integration of x square sin 2x dx. Okay, now I will integrate by my shortcut method and I will put the answer. So I will write x square here, I will write sin 2x here. So differentiate this side, so 2x, 2 and 0. Integrate this side, minus cos 2x upon 2 minus sin 2x upon 4 plus cos 2x upon 8. Now make the cross lines, then plus, minus, plus, make the rangoli. Now I can write it as 8 e to the power 2x, and one integral is done. What will be the first term? Minus x square cos 2x upon 2. Second term will be minus minus plus, so plus 2x by 4 sine 2x. Okay, and third term will be plus 2 by 8 cos 2x. You just have to read the cross this arrows. So that will give you the terms, right? So I got these terms. Now one more time I have to integrate. So let me write the simplified version. 8 e to the power 2x. Okay. So first term is minus x square cos 2x upon 2. If you want, you can write 1 by 2 outside. Okay. Then plus 1 by 2 integration of x sine 2x. Plus, I have not written dx, you should write 1 by 4 integration of cos 2x. Now here again you should apply by parts. Here again you should apply by parts. And whatever the values come, that you have to write. So let me solve it for you because it is very lengthy and I don't want you guys to do any mistake. So just have a look on this. Let me first solve for you x square cos 2x. Okay. So this will be 2x. I'll again suggest you pause the video, do it yourself and then check. So this will be plus sine 2x upon 2 minus cos 2x upon 4 minus sine 2x upon 8. Make the cross lines. Right? So now what you will get? Let me write down here. 8 e to the power 2x is outside. Now the first bracket, remember it is minus 1 by 2 outside. Okay? And answer I am writing here. So for the first integral x square cos 2x, I will write in this bracket. So it will be x square sine 2x upon 2. Okay. Second term will be minus 2x by 4 cos 2x. Okay. Third term will be minus 2 by 8 sine 2x. So this is the first bracket. Okay. And this is totally outside of all the brackets. So remember, this is the first square bracket I have closed. Okay, only this part. 8 e to the power 2x will be with another 2 square brackets also. Now next square bracket I will write plus 1 by 2 and x sine 2x you have to write, right? So x and sine 2x. So 1, 0 minus cos 2x upon 2 minus sine 2x upon 2. You can do it by parts also if you don't like this method. I find it very easy and quick, so I always apply this. Basically, this is the Bernoulli's rule which we apply in a vertical manner. Plus sine 2x by 2. So second bracket, second integral also sorted, this one. Now come to the third one. And third one, if you observe, it is simple, one single term. So integration of cos 2 is sine 2x upon 2. So now this you can close the curly bracket. Right? Now let us write down all the terms and check what we are getting. Okay, so I'll write here only. So I'll just draw a line here to show that this was the simple integration I was teaching you. Okay, so my answer terms now I need to collect. So 8 e to the power 2x. Okay, now I'll open all the brackets. So minus x square sine 2x upon 4. Okay, minus x by 2 cos 2x minus 1 by 4 sine 2x. Then minus x by 4 cos 2x. Then plus sine 2x by 4 plus sine 2x by 8. I have just opened all the brackets. Just make sure you should not do silly mistake or the sign mistake. Maybe I have also have done. Let us see what we are getting. Minus x square sine 2x upon 4. I don't have any term matching to this, so I'll write it as such. Now x by 2. So x cos 2x do I have? Yes, I do have here. Right, here also x by 2 I have, and here I have x by 4. So I can combine these two terms, this term and this term, right? So LCM will be 4. Then here it will come 2. So it will become 3 minus 3x. So minus 3x by 4 cos 2x. Correct? Then sin 2x by 4, sin 2x by 4 with opposite sign, so cancel. And then sin 2x by 8. Right? Now if you want, you can multiply this 8 inside. So e to the power 2x in bracket minus 2x square sin 2x minus 6x cos 2x plus, this is not angle, huh? Remember 8 is like this, not angle part, sin 2x. Okay, so this is what I have got. So I have got x square sin 2x, then x cos 2x and sin 2x, right? So now this is my answer. See, you should solve it again and just check for the silly mistakes if you find anywhere. I think it is correct only, but there may be here and there some constant terms when I am adding. I might have done mistakes, so just take care of that thing. Most probably it is correct only, but I am feeling 1 3 is missing somewhere which I can see over here and I have not got later on. Anyways, you try this question again because this answer I am feeling it's not matching, but it's okay. I have done some silly mistakes, so you can solve it again. Method is the same thing. Maybe some here and there I have done, or if you want, I'll again do it and put it in the this recording. Now come to the next question. Now you have d cube plus 1y is equal to 5 e to the power x square, right? So now again CF is already written, so go to PI now. So Pi will be 5 e to the power x square upon d cube plus 1. Okay. So now it is e to the power x coming out with constant 5 x square upon d plus 1 cube plus 1. So this will be equal to 5 e to the power x square upon, now a plus b whole cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3b square a plus 1. So I have got 5 e to the power x square upon d cube plus 3d square plus 3d and plus 2. Correct? So now I should solve this by case 3 where I have polynomial. So let me solve this. So we are just solving this part first and then we will substitute it over here. Sorry. So I'll write x square here, 2 plus 3d plus 3d square plus d cube. So those who don't know this method, please go through the previous video and learn how to solve the polynomial. Okay. Now here I will show you how to do it. First term will be x square by 2. Now I will operate this whole thing on x square by 2. So first term is x square, then 3d of 2. So 2x. So 2 cancel, so 3x. Okay. Then 3d square. So 2 cancel, plus 3. And d cube of x square by 2 will be 0. Subtract it, so you will get minus 3x minus 3. So now my term will be minus 3x by 2. Okay, now operate this thing. So you will get minus 3x. Then 3d of this is minus 3 by 2. So minus 9 by 2. Okay, so now subtract this. So you will have minus 3 plus 9 by 2. So 3 2s are 6. So I'll have 3 by 2. So next term will be 3 by 2 upon 2, that is 3 by 4. Now when you multiply this with 2, you will get 3 by 2 and here 0. So this is your Pi. So what will be my Pi in this case? 5 e to the power x in bracket x square by 2 minus 3x by 2 plus 3 by 4. Correct? So this is my particular Pi, particular integral in this question. And what will be your final answer? Your final answer will be CF plus Pi. Okay, so you have to always write down final answer as CF plus PI. If you don't have time in exam to write the complete values, write down from equation 1 and from equation 2 and mark your CF as equation 1 and mark your PI as equation number 2. Okay. Okay, so this is my answer, y is equal to CF plus PI. So now let me just go back and cross check this question where I did a mistake, because that is haunting me because my one term is not matching with the answer. So let us see now where I have done a mistake. See, if I look at this all three terms I wrote, then I separated it like this, okay. Then 8 e to the power 2x minus 1 by 2. See, I got the mistake here. Now see, when I took minus 1 by 2 common, okay, now this expression, if you observe this expression, minus 1 by 2 is outside the integral, and here I have just put it only in the first term and I forgot to put it in the second term. Correct, in the second term I have not put it. That is the reason I was getting a different value than the expected value. So here it will come plus, and 1 2 will come here, which will cancel this 2. Okay, and here also it will come plus, and 1 2 will come, which will cancel this 2. Only this minus 1 by 2 I have misplaced. Correct. Now here I have taken care of that 1 by 2. I have kept it outside. So while opening I have multiplied it properly. Okay. But in the first three terms I messed up. So now this will be minus 1 by 4 x square sin 2x. This term is correct. Now second term will be your x by 4 plus x by 4 cos 2x. And third term will be plus 1 by 8 sin 2x. So this will be plus 1 by 8 sin 2x. Okay. And then this term will be minus x by 4 cos 2x, correct. This will be plus 1 by 4 sin 2x, also correct. Plus this will be sin 2x upon 8. Correct. Now see, now let me try to combine it. So my first term is minus x square sin 2x upon 4. Yeah. The second term is cancelled. That cos term is getting cancelled. And I should combine these three sine terms. So LCM will be 8. So it will be 2, 3 and 4. So it will become sin 2x by 2. So then I will get the correct answer. So all of you please solve this question again so that you will not get this mistake. Right. So if you want, I can do this question again for you guys, or I'll put it separately. In the chat box I'll put the picture of that. There is some silly mistake I have done because of that. So I don't believe in correcting it in this. So I'll solve it separately for you. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. Now let us solve this question. Now CF I am not doing, PI we will be doing, and we can observe that here PI has two parts. So PI 1 is equal to x e to the power 3x upon d square minus 3d plus 2. So this will be e to the power 3x, x upon d plus 3 square minus 3d plus 3 plus 2. Okay. Now next step what I will be doing? I will open the bracket in the denominator. I'll suggest you pause the video, do it yourself. So this is e to the power 3x, x upon d square plus 3d plus 2. Correct? Now this part becomes the case 3 where you have polynomial. So I should solve it by polynomial method, right? So my question is now polynomial method I should solve it, right? Let us start that. If you don't know that matter, please go back to the previous video and learn it and then do this question. So first term will be x by 2, then x 3 by 2, then 0, subtract minus 3 by 2. So next term will be minus 3 by 4, So this will become minus 3 by 2 and 0. So my pi1 will be equal to x by 2 minus 3 by 4. Now let's go for pi2. It is sine 2x. So pi2 is equal to sine 2x, and it is without exponential, right? Without exponential. So I can directly solve it. D square minus 3d plus 4. This is case 2. We have done this type of question n number of times. So sine 2x upon minus 4 minus 3d plus 4, which is equal to sine 2x upon minus 3d. So which is equal to minus 1 by 3 integration of sine 2x dx, which is equal to cos 2x upon 6. So this is my pi2. So my final answer will be CF1 plus pi1, and this pi1 is not this one. In this, along with this, you have exponential also. Okay. So this is pi1 and then you have pi2. So total y will be CF plus pi1 plus pi2. Okay. Now same way you can do this question. This also has two parts. X square e to the power 3x will be solved by case 4 and cos 2x will be solved by case 2. Right. So I will just write down the answer so that you can practice. CF in this question you will get C1 cos root 2x plus C2 sin root 2x. You should not get scared if you get this type of CF. It is perfectly okay to get the decimals. It is perfectly to get the roots. It's perfectly okay. Okay. Then pi will be equal to, total pi I am writing pi1 plus pi2 e to the power 3x x square by 11 minus 12 by 121x plus 50 upon 1331. So again I will say don't get scared by the numbers, by 2. Okay. So 8th question you try yourself. It is exactly same as the 7th question, only numbers are coming big, that's it. Then this question again what you have to do, you have to put first d is equal to d plus 2, which will solve your exponential part, and then you have to apply the case 2 sine 2x, right? So in this case your answer will be, your CF will be e to the power x C1 cos 2x plus C2 sine 2x, right? And then your pi will be equal to e to the power x by 20 2 cos x minus 4 sin x. This will be your pi. So all of you solve. If you are not getting the answer, let me know in the chat box so that I will put the answers, I will put the solution, or I will put another video explaining you the solutions, right? Same way you can solve this question. 2x sin x, again it is same only. So your CF in this case will be e to the power x C1 cos 2x plus C2 sin 2x, and your pi will be equal to e to the power 2x upon 10. Please try the question. If you are not getting the answer, you should text me in the chat box and then I will give you the solution. Okay, or I'll prepare a video for your all the doubts. So this is how you have to do this case, and in my next video I will be discussing about the next topic, which is Legendre equation. But before closing this video, I will remind all of you that we have done 4 cases. So you have to remember all the 4 cases and practice. Subscribe the channel so that in any case whenever I am uploading a new video, you will be clear with the concept. In my next video, when I will start the Legendre equation, I will write down the solution of that question, x square e to the power 2x sin x, where I am feeling that I have done something wrong, that I will upload before the Legendre equation. Thank you.